Departure. September 19th, 2022, my hummingbirds have apparently packed their bags and headed south following the heat. That means that my chipmunks and groundhog will soon disappear into their holes for the winter. This migration will leave us only with those birds who do not seek vacation in the south and squirrels and deer to enjoy for the next 6 or 7 months. It also means that the election craziness will soon be heating up, if not in my town or assembly district, but certainly at the state and national level. Hopefully 3 days after Election Day, which is November 8th, 2022, the craze will subside as we observe Veterans Day, November 11th, 2022, when the nation should come together to honor the service of those who gave so much. If we cannot remember that the key word in our name is united, we will have little to be thankful for 2 weeks later. And then recently we had all sorts of celebrations here for 9/11. And I'm going to go back a little before that because at 9/11 we brought the United States together. In Vietnam, we did not. Vietnam, 1968. I was at a dedication of a memorial at the parish church of my youth last week. A memorial to honor those from the neighborhood who gave their lives during that awful war. The priest not only grew up in the neighborhood, but also served for many years one of the speakers. He was well qualified to speak on Vietnam. He won a Silver Star and 2 bronze ones as a chaplain there. Today brought back memories of that ugly war, and not only the dead brothers of friends being commemorated, but of a nation that behaved very badly. Reconstruction work is beating up anti-war protesters on Wall Street. And a country torn apart by the war, turning its back on those who did the country bidding and then returned. Being injured with what we call PTSD or a victim of Agent Orange. Some were upset that we've been in Vietnam and pointed at the lies told us by 2 presidents, while others were aghast that we pulled out of a war we did not win. However, the American soldier had no responsibility for any of that. He or she only did what they were ordered to, and at great peril to themselves. The country grew up a lot after that. When it came to another war of dubious cause in Iraq, we did not turn our backs on those veterans, no matter what our positions were on the conflict. It's a pity that 55,000 had to give their lives to teach us how to behave. Thank you for putting up with me. I have 2 announcements. Rorschach will be my guest poet at my workshop a week from tomorrow, and an anthology of writings of poet laureates in the United States has just been published by local Jim Press, and I was honored to be in it. And I will post this. It's already posted earlier in the chat. I will repost it now. Once again, thank you for putting up with me.